We will attempt this question. Please pause the movie and read the question. There are two new terms, you haven't met them before. Angle of depression from the helicopter to church A is 32 degrees. And angle of elevation from church B to the helicopter is 22 degrees. Can you please pause again and identify these two angles on the diagram, trying to understand what angle of depression and angle of elevation mean? Angle of depression from the helicopter to church A. If we are in the helicopter and look horizontally, look right in front, in order to see the church, you need to look down. When our eyes turn in this direction, then we see the church A. The angle that our eyes is sweeping is called angle of depression. Depression because it goes down, and that's an angle of depression. Angle of elevation, elevate from elevator means go up. So from church B, if you are at church B here and you look straight horizontally, in order to see the helicopter, you need to look up, your eyes turn up by an angle of 22 degrees. This is called the angle of elevation from the church to the helicopter, because you are at the church, look right in front of you, and then your eyes turn up to see the helicopter. This is called the angle of elevation. Okay, so let's attempt the question now. We need to find the distance d between the two churches. So it's a distance between A to B. We know trigonometry in right angles. Here we have a right angle and here we have another right angle. So because we have two right angle triangles and this one is one of them and this one is the other, we will find this side from the first triangle and this side from the second triangle, and then when we are going to add them up, we will find the total distance between the two churches. I'm doing this because in order to use trigonometry, I know something about angles, so I need to use trigonometry. I need right angle triangles. So let's focus at the distance from A to, let me put a point P here, AP. In this triangle, I'll put here the point E from, or let me use H from the helicopter. No, I don't want to use H because we used H for the hypotenuse. Let me put E. So in the triangle APE, I know this side and I can find this angle. That angle is 90 degrees minus 32 degrees, 58 degrees. For this angle, this is the adjacent side and this is the opposite side. I need to find the opposite side. So in SOHCAHTOA, I will use tan. Tan 58 degrees equals AP, the distance from A to P, over opposite over adjacent. So AP is 150 times tan of 58. Which after I put in my calculator will give me 240.050179 and so on. I'm going to take 240 meters to the nearest meter. And I will move to PB. So for PB, I'm looking now in this triangle. That's also a right angle triangle. I'm clearing it up a bit. for this triangle, I know this angle. This is adjacent and this is opposite for this angle. So I'm going to use again tan 22 degrees, which is opposite, over adjacent. See how in a way this is different from the previous one, because here the unknown was on the numerator and here is on the denominator. So let me not call it A, let me call it PB, because I have a letter A, so it must be confusing. PB is a side from P to B. I will find tan 22 with my calculator. So I get 0.404026 in half decimal places equals 150 over PB. I multiply both sides by PB, so I get 0.404026 times PB equals 150. So PB equals 150 divided by 0.404026, which gives me 371 meters, let's say to the nearest meter. So overall, the distance between the two churches to the nearest meter is 240 plus 371, which gives me 611 meters.